At first, when I was trying to lower my A1C and get my blood sugars under control, I was testing often because I needed to learn for myself the impact of which foods would make my blood spike, which activities, whether lack of sleep would impact my blood sugars, and all of these things. And so I tested often and I really recorded carefully all those results. Later, after I had gotten my blood sugars consistently low and they stayed steady that way, I only tested my fasting blood sugars in the morning and I would see if there was a spike. And then I could think back to the day before what was different from the previous days. And I did not have to test as often. And eventually, even just the daily test, I would test, say, once a week and just make sure I was still on track because, again, I was in at that point, the persistence stage. I had psyched myself up as I committed or as I set my goal. I made preparations. I took action. I I what was the next step? I've been saying they persevered. I persevered. It's that perseverance step is probably the hardest, and then I will actually have to persist for the rest of my life. My blood sugar should always be low, but if I go back to my old behavior, which it's usually a very gradual slip when you do, then I would the problem come back. I would be recreating the same problem I had in the past. And so while I have conquered that dragon, I always will be in the persist stage. Now, we have used a 5-step strategy for great benefits, and we'll continue to use it now with a few twists. The first thing we're going to talk about today is tracking. And you will still track the catalysts that make the prime difference for you, which environment and things prompt you to regress. I recommend just keeping a gratitude journal. Just every now and then, maybe make it a regular habit that you check in with yourself because it's really easy to get swept away in the day-to-day. Tracking is still important. You want to monitor your progress. It can be less frequent than we were in the active stage. But even the National Weight Control Registry, they tracked a group of people, all who had lost 30 pounds or more and kept it off over a year. They still tracked, and they said that made all the difference for them. So search for people, places, and things that trigger the gradual slide in your behavior. Keep doing your behavioral detective work. Identify which strategies work best for you. Even in persist, what is measured is improved. This has been so much fun. Thank you for doing this with me. Love to you and have a great day.